My pillow fell off my chair nearly.
Hello there and welcome back to my channel.
Hello there.
Today we have another craft beer review, and today is a can of Change Irreversible by Polly's Brew Co. And it is a West Coast Pale coming in at 5.6% ABV. Yeah, so Polly's Brew Co, they're from Malden, North Wales, Flintshire. I've had a few of their beers before, most of which have been really hazy IPAs or like a really nice fruited sour. I believe they do one that's just pure cherry sour, and it's amazing. So I thought, when I saw a West Coast Pale, I thought to myself, we haven't had a West Coast just yet on this channel, and it's the ideal thing to kick off our West Coast experience. West Coast are a bit different. Most of the beers I probably gravitate towards are New England style, so super hazy, super pale, not really bitter at all. When I saw the West Coast Pale on Husk Beer Emporium's website, I thought I'll pick that up instead. I'll go against my inner New England style beer magnet, I guess it would be. Definitely a preference of mine. For any of you who don't know, there tends to be two styles of American IPA. The West Coast style gravitates towards more of a deeper amber colour. It's a bit more bitter. What you get from it, you get sort of resinous and piney, and you kind of have the toffee undertones with a nice bitterness to round it all off. Whilst the New England style, which is I definitely know at the moment it's a lot more popular with brewers because it sells, and everyone's just loving these fruity hop flavours. So the New England style, it's just pure juice basically. Everyone describes it as juice. It's crushable, it's no bitterness, all up front, tropical flavours. So I thought, yeah, we will go for something on the piney resinous scale. Resinous scale. Yeah, let's get it into a glass and see what we get. Carbonation. Okay, I'll just give it a tap. Right, just giving it a tap because some of the carbonation was sticking to the side of the glass. Anyway, we've got a lighter beer than I was expecting. So it's kind of an orangey ambery colour. We have a 2 to 3 finger white head. And we have a fast moving carbonation right through the middle. Don't know if you can see that. You might be able to. Let's get some nose notes. Let's reset the nose with the old back of the hand trick. So getting kind of a fairly deeper and a much deeper and more rich aroma profile compared to what a New England, I'd say anyway, in my opinion. It's not as fruity, it's much more piney and resinous, like I described earlier. It's more like grapefruit and then a bit of like orange peel. Imagine you're making like an orange carrot cake or something, you're grating some orange zest. It smells quite clean as well. Looking forward to this one actually. Yeah, excellent. Right, bottoms up, let's dive in. Oof. I need to go back in with that one. It's really interesting. So the carbonation is very sharp, and it's quite aggressively carbonated actually. I say quite aggressive, it's more on the aggressive end of carbonation. It's not overcarb though, so that's moving the flavours around your mouth and all over the different parts of your tongue very quickly. The flavours definitely are grapefruit and orange peel, and the bitterness, it's not like an overpowering bitterness, it's more of a dry bitterness. It sort of lingers towards the end. You get this kind of, it's hard to describe. I wouldn't say soapy. It's almost like maybe a lemon peel bitterness. Quite a clean, dry finish with like a lemoniness to it. Definitely an enjoyable beer. Still see that carbonation going quite well. Check the bottom around, see if you get any more sediment in it. There's always a chance. Oh yeah, some sediment just there, kind of making its way down. Hard to see really. But yeah, that's definitely made it look a lot thicker. It's a much hazier now. I'll see if that's changed the flavour actually. It very well might have. It's funny that, because it feels a bit thicker now that I've put more sediment into it. And the bitterness isn't quite as dry and it's not quite as prominent. It feels a lot softer now. Interesting. It's hopped with Centennial and Chinook, so it's got quite a simple hop profile. Excellent beer. It's quite different to what I expected, but that's not a bad thing. I was expecting a more extreme dark colour with a much less hazy look to it, and probably a lot more bitter actually. Yeah, definitely. I'd recommend that to you if you're in the market for a West Coast Pale Ale. Definitely recommend it. I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10 from me. Thank you very much. Cheers, I'll see you next time.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.